Standing up to bad people should be a base level human skill, but unfortunately it's not, and that is perhaps another topic for a video. Instead, I want to tell you a story and talk about self-defense. I used to work at a big MMA gym at the front desk, and people would get very comfortable with me over weeks of conversations. One day, one of the members told me that he had had some sexual thoughts about a woman on the bus, and he decided to follow her off of the bus. He didn't say exactly what his intentions were, but the woman did notice him and decided to stay in a lit area with a lot of people. So he decided to not pursue her anymore, and that was the end of that story. I immediately told him that that was the wrong thing for him to do, that he needs to leave the gym immediately, seek psychiatric help, and I called the police. The police never followed up with me to let me know what happened. I'm not sure if they even questioned him. His sister called me the next day. The first thing she asked me was, "Am I a doctor?" I said, "No." She said, "Well, what right do you have to tell my brother that he needs psychiatric help?" I said, "Were you aware that your brother followed a woman off of the bus after having sexual urges for her?" She said she didn't care and that I should mind my own business. All she cared about was getting me fired from my job, which didn't happen. We can tell people not to be rapists and not to be murderers and not to be pedophiles all we want, but that's not going to stop any of those things from happening. And the police or anybody else can't be counted on to help us either. Some people will see this as victim blaming, but the only things that we can do to protect ourselves against bad people are: 1, be aware of our surroundings. Don't put ourselves in situations where we could be attacked. 2, buy a gun. Learn how to use it. Practice often. And get a CCW so you can conceal the gun on your person. 3, train martial arts. Train Muay Thai or boxing striking, and train Jiu-Jitsu for close quarter combat. Be proactive in self-defense. If you think that you don't have time to do it, if you think that you don't have money to do it, I would recommend reorganizing your priorities. There's nothing more important than your safety and the safety of your family.